Yo, what's going on, Creative Minds? It's your boy, Space. I'm coming like that on here every time. Space! Now, what's going on, y'all? Like I said, my name is Space. This is Creative Minds. This is my brand. And I'm coming to you guys with some new information about, spirituality and astrology, tarot cards, numerology, that you guys probably never heard before. You know what I'm saying? Most of the mainstream society hasn't heard of this type of information that I'm going to disseminate on my channel. That's why you guys should definitely subscribe, and you guys should like all my videos and be a part of my community and my team of growing and learning, information. Creative Minds is all about thinking differently, thinking in a unique way that the rest of society does not think. We're so used to following trends, we're so used to doing what everybody else is doing, but that's the problem. And that's why society is not improving as much as it could be, because everybody's not looking within. They're looking at everything outside of themselves for fulfillment, and they living their lives vicariously. Most of the videos I come out with on my channel in the beginning are going to be about the fundamentals of astrology, the basics. What do you learn after you learn what your sign is? What do you go from there? What more information can you learn? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm not going to be really talking about what the signs mean, like what Aries means. I'm going to be talking about what this planet in Aries in this house means. You know what I'm saying? I've been learning and researching about astrology for about a good 3 years straight. Like every day I'm learning, I'm researching, I'm watching videos, I'm reading other people's charts. You can ask my friends. Literally, astrology consumes my mind. The reason why I'm so infatuated with astrology is because it's so similar to psychology in the way that we can understand the way that we think by knowing and understanding our chart. Some people might ask, what is there to learn about astrology that people don't know already? And that's a good question, because astrology is more than just horoscopes. Get that through your mind. Horoscopes are the basic astrology. Those who are seasoned in astrology, we don't read our daily horoscopes. We read which sign, which house the major planets are in. This will tell you way much more than just reading your daily horoscope, which is a hit or miss. And it's different levels to astrology. So the first level, you have reading your daily horoscopes. That's all. And then you have the next level, which is actually knowing about the birth chart and knowing about your moon placement and your ascendant. Some people just know about their sun sign, you know what I'm saying? Which is the sun sign is your basic sign. You know you are Aries because you're born in April. That's the basic. But then you have your moon sign, you have your ascendant sign, and then you have your whole birth chart, which is calculated from the time that you were born and your birthday. Within this birth chart, it tells you what type of life experiences you're going to have, the characteristics of the life experience that you're going to have, and what area of life you're going to experience these things. So for example, the characteristics are described by the signs: Aries, Libra, Scorpio. These are the characteristics on how something is going to play out. The houses tell you where it's going to take place. It's going to take place at work. It's going to take place in the home. It's going to take place in your relationships. And finally, the planets tell you how are you going to experience these things. So for example, the planet Mars, it rules our passion, our aggression, our ambition. In what ways are you using your passion and your ambition? Are you using it to hurt people, or are you using it to push forward on your goals that you done set for yourself? And that's the difference. And you can tell all this just by simply looking at a birth chart. So I'm going to try to give you guys a basic example of what I'm talking about. I'm going to use myself as an example. So I have Mars, which is the planet of aggression, which is the planet of ambition. I have it in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is all about protectiveness. Cancer is about the mother. It's about the home. It's about the family. It's about the origins, where you come from, your soul. So when you take the planet Mars, which is all about passion, aggression, pushing forward, and you put it in a soft sign like Cancer, you have someone who's passive aggressive. When you have your Mars in Cancer, you're a very passive aggressive person. And I can say this for myself. What is passive aggressive? Passive aggressive is letting your emotions build up and letting your feelings build up without expressing them. That's why we have astrology, so we can learn these different aspects about ourselves that we may not pay attention to. Astrology taught me, like, people used to say different things about me that I didn't recognize, but when I started learning astrology, it was right there, it was true. So it helped me change things from my own perspective. I was able to look at it and change myself. So if you want to know where your Mars is placed, or if you want your whole birth chart reading, you can definitely hit me up and I can take care of that for you. I can send you a birth chart reading, or we can do a video chat. You can follow me on Instagram at Cre8tivemindz, or you can email me at Cre8tivemindz@gmail.com. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to have more videos coming out more frequently. If you're interested in learning more about astrology, you definitely want to stick around and subscribe. Thank you, guys.